Hello, my name is Tom Conlog. We're going through the Aerobatic plane acquisition report for Vermont Flight Academy. So in this report, we're going to go over the need, which in this case is loss of control, spins, and unusual attitude training. Product description, budget, how much it's going to cost, and then the conclusion. So the leading cause of fatal general aviation crashes in the United States is loss of control, usually caused by a stall. And this makes up 48% of fatal crashes according to the NTSB. Usually caused by a lack of basic understanding of slow speed maneuvers and students being uncomfortable on the edge of a stall. So when it does happen, they panic and they lock up and the plane goes down. This is briefly touched on private pilot training, but we could offer more of it. If you hold a stall too long, it goes into a spin, and where one wing stalled more than the other, and you go down in a spiral. You usually require at least 1,500 feet of altitude to recover, according to the FAA. And this is not touched on in private pilot training. So we could offer this to make our students safer and as well as our instructors. Unusual attitude training. This is where the student closes their eyes and the instructor makes them think that they're upside down or in a different orientation than they actually are. The student has to open their eyes and using only the instruments, they can't look outside the window. They have to use only the instruments to bring themselves back to straight and level. This is helpful for if you're flying in clouds where you can't trust your feelings of what's upright because your inner ear lets you down. So you got to trust only the instruments. And this is good for instructors and students. And this plane has an inverted fuel system, so that would allow us to offer this training. So this project would require, we have to buy the plane, we have to form a training plan, and then implement the training and try to get students interested. So we'd have to take delivery of the plane from Montana, fly in, then we have to get our A&P mechanics to familiarize themselves with the mechanics and systems, and they have to come up with a maintenance program for it. Then the instructors have to form a training curriculum. We already have 3 instructors who are aerobatically rated, so this is not a problem. They'll come right up with the curriculum. Then we start off with training and try to attract students and convince them that this is safe and what they need to be doing. So by offering these additional training measures, we increase stall awareness so students are more comfortable operating at low speeds close to stalling. And we can offer spin training, which is good for more of an emergency skill, but still good to have. An inverted fuel system means unusual attitudes can be taught, which is good for instructors especially. And then greater safety margin for all students. Budget, only new things we're going to really need other than the plane are the parachutes and 1 new pair of tie downs. So it's pretty light on the equipment side. So in conclusion, this will lead to safer students, increased comfort margin for unusual attitudes, especially if you're flying in the clouds, and then expanded training opportunities so we can broaden our instruction envelope. We're excited, and that's all I got.